Hi there, it's La Femme Chocolat coming to you with a problem and a solution. So, if you've been watching my videos, you might have noticed that I have great big brown, not eyes, circles. Oh, they're the bane of my existence. I've had them for as long as I can remember, and thanks to my friend Laura Mercier, I have a solution. So I just wanted to go through with you all my really simple concealer regimen, and if you suffer from big brown dark circles too, I might have a solution for you. So I just wanted to say that I started off with a new Sterling, it's the nighttime cream, but I like it better than the daytime creams that Avon offers. So I just put a really light coat on my face. It's really not even necessary because before I use the Laura Mercier concealer, I also use her tinted moisturizer. If you're not big into heavy coverage or you don't feel like you need it, this is a great moisturizer. It's got an SPF of 20 and it's oil free. I have no brand loyalty. The brush is from MAC, and I simply just go over my face very fast. It's got the feel of a really thin lotion. And really, my face is without much as far as blemishes are concerned. I do have freckles, which I don't mind. I tell myself they make me look young. And so I quickly put this over my face, around my lips too, because I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup, which I won't show on this tape today, but when I come back to show you the final look, you'll be able to see that I did do a full face, because I have other tips I want to share with you all another time. Alright, so after I get the moisturizer on Laura Mercier's tinted moisturizer, I use the SC6. It's called Secret Camouflage, and it has a lighter pot and a darker pot. And so I just usually take my fingers, let it warm up, do the same with the darker color, and try to pat it on. My fingers already warmed it up a little. I do the top lid too because I want it to look natural. I do a little bit of rubbing as I'm patting, and I try to get it completely in, but I don't want it to be super thick because even the best concealers will clump up or create lines, and so although you'll get rid of the dark circles, you'll create wrinkles depending on how old you are. So anyway, it gives you a little idea of the difference. So I'm not quite done. I'm going to rub a little bit more of both on, and so I tend to take the lighter one after I'm done and come back around with just the lighter one on my finger, and right here where it seems to be extra dark, pat along that line and blend it in all the way to the tear duct, around to the eye. And so before I put my setting powder on, I let it completely warm to my face, pat it a little bit more, and then what I do is I take a blush brush that I got from e.l.f., which I love, and the Bobbi Brown Pale Yellow Sheer Finishing Loose powder. I use it all over my face. But the last powder I use, and going back to Laura Mercier, is this, the name's worn off of it. It's like an iridescent translucent powder. I'm going to show it to you on the lid because if I tilt it over, it's all come over. And so it just looks like a white powder, but when you put it on, it has a little bit of shimmer, and the thought is that it gives off light, and so it deflects from the dark. About 10 minutes have passed. While I was waiting for the makeup to heat up, I took my hair down. As you can see, do you see that there are lines there where the makeup is kind of pooled? So you take clean hands, and again, pat. And as you're patting, I'm pulling a little bit, just a little bit, because your eyes are so delicate. And I think it's one of the first places women start to show their age or aging. So anyway, Bobbi Brown powder. I usually just use whatever has kind of gotten into the lid. Take my big brush, swirl it around, and I just pat it on, look up, make sure I get all underneath it, all the way around my face. Okay. And then I take another brush, and I'm sure it's not, this brush isn't designed for this, but this is what I use, this brush here. And again, I just use whatever has kind of gotten in the lid. This is the translucent powder. You're not going to see any real big difference, but as the day goes on, it will help deflect, or reflect light rather, and make it lighter. So anyway, this is what I use. This is the base that I use for anything else that I do as far as makeup is concerned. It's produced a pretty even complexion. Like I said, the freckles are still showing, a chunk of them. I like them, so nope. Final look, blue eyeshadow, smoked eyes, mascara. I put a stain on both my cheeks and my lips. You're going to laugh, it's noon on a Saturday, but I'm hosting a book club meeting, so I figured as the host, and it's a bit of a holiday party too, I'd give them a little something extra. So anyway, my hair, as I twirl around, I'll tell you, is a result of a 2-strand twist overnight. I tucked it in using bobby pins to help with the curl formation. I did buy the perm rods, but it's not working for me. My hair is thick, and although it can certainly fit around the rod like 1.5 times, I feel like it needs to fit under there a couple more times for it to hold in place. So anyway, dark circles are gone, so am I. Have a great day. Mwah.